The battery literally blew up in my PSP. And I got a new one, and I'm gonna try to replace this thing. Alright, so I finally got success with fixing this one up. Battery's in, everything is looking like it's working fine. I've got my save data on here from, how many years ago was this? 2018. Yep, so the last time this was used was in 2018, 2009. Let's see, the first 2008. So 16th of the 3rd, 2008 was the first. It was the last time I saved my first save file. I'm going to open up the UMD drive, play some games and UMD movies in, and see how it works. So I've got some titles here. I've got 2 movies that we'll try out, and I've got 2 games that we'll try out. So we'll open up the UMD at the back. And let's try Spider-Man 2. So PSPs used to have these little discs, UMDs. You just pop them in the back, close it up. And let's see. I've actually never watched a UMD on here. These 2 movies I've picked up recently from CEX. As a kid, I actually never knew that they did movies on PSP, otherwise I probably would have had a bigger collection. You can see play movie, subtitles preview. I'll just reduce the volume. So it's good to see that the UMD is actually working. I've seen other videos online of people playing UMDs and games on their PSP after years of not turning it on, and it's completely damaged, or they've had dust or mold get into it and completely destroyed it. But it's good to see that it can actually run a movie. So we'll try the next movie and then we can move on to some games. Next movie, Borat. Definitely a movie I couldn't watch when I was a kid, unfortunately. We'll see how this one runs. So this one's popped up straight away. Once again, working fantastically. Working perfectly. I wish I knew that these existed as a kid. I would have had so many more movies. Alright, I'll move on to some games now. Next up, I've got Crash Bandicoot Tag Team Racing. This one was definitely one of my favorite games growing up. So we'll see how this runs. And this cable here I actually got from eBay this week because I'm doing this with a lot of my old retro handhelds, and it's got all the ports for different types. So this one's obviously the PSP, this one's for the NDS. I'm not sure what these ones are, but I'm sure we'll get use out of them. So I've loaded straight into the game, running perfectly. I've actually played this game recently on the Steam Deck. I emulated the PS2 port for this game. Okay, So we'll move on to our final test, which will be Gran Turismo. Okay, let's open this one up. Pop this in, and that'll be it. Not sure how to change the camera, but this will do. Alright, I really need to figure out how to fix this camera. Okay, good thing about old games, they come with manuals. So this should give us the controls to figure out how to change the camera angle. Let's see. I feel ridiculous. All right, where is it? Change viewpoint, the select button. I thought I was pressing that. All right, let's try that. All right, let's give it a go. So if we press select, it's not working. I've either read the instructions wrong or the button is just not working. So that is that. The PSP UMD drive is working. The new battery is perfect. I'll give this a charge, play a couple of games, and see how we go from there. Just a quick final clip. I've just discovered that the select button is in fact broken. So using this function where you change the PSP's name, it's a good way to check that all your buttons are working. And to change these letters, normally you press the select button, but it's not working. But if you manually press it there, you can see that it is changing. So the select button is broken. I'll look up some tutorials, see if I can open it up and fix the button. So once again, thanks for watching, and can't wait to see what else we do with this device.